Chege Sisters YouTube family, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for the love that you've been showing us on the previous videos. So far we have 2 videos, so if you have not watched, kindly go back to our YouTube channel and watch those 2 videos. We are road to 1,000 subscribers. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. So today I am alone actually. One Chege sister is not around, but I have a friend with me. I will let her introduce herself so that I can introduce the topic of the day. So go ahead, visit her.
Chege Sisters family. My name is Sharon Kalung'e. I've been here before.
Yeah.
So I'm a content creator too. I have a YouTube channel at Sharon Kalung'e. Pia ukitaka kunitafuta kwa platforms zote at Sharon Kalung'e, and I'm glad to be here. Actually, it has been a while.
It's been a while.
A year plus.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So thank you so much for being here. I wanted us to discuss something that is very important. So she has been my friend for over almost like 8 years now. Yeah, because I think tulijuana around 2016.
Yeah, actually earlier 2016.
Yeah.
So,
and I found her perfect to discuss the topic we have today. So the topic we are discussing today is lessons we have learned about friendship in our 20s. Because tulijuana before we turned 20. Yes.
Yeah, I was 19. Yeah.
Nimeshasema miaka yangu. No, hata hakuwa 19.
I was 13.
She was 13. Yeah, so today we are discussing lessons we have learned about friendships in our 20s. Yeah, so I don't know whether I should give you a privilege to start for us. So go ahead.
One lesson I've learned about friendships is that friendships can be purely platonic.
Yeah.
Most people have discussions about this. They agree to disagree, or actually disagree totally, because they believe that no 2 people that can be, actually a man and a woman that can be just friends. Yeah, so I don't think that's the case. I have male friends who I've never like looked at them romantically. They're just my friends. Acha niseme wako friend zone na mtu akiingia friend zone yangu aki autokangi.
It will be very hard.
Sijaitwa boyfriend kwa friend zone yangu. I have never. Maybe they would disagree because I've had my friends making advances at me, but me I know myself with relationships. My what I usually tell them is I think this friendship is better to not
because most times ukishafanya a friend umrukishe cheo to a boyfriend, oh my god, you will regret. Okay, not many people regret,
actually. People are dating their friends, but me I prefer meeting someone and then dating them, like getting to know them with them with the intention of dating them, but not having someone as my friend. Ukiingia friend zone aki autokani.
And why do people say like friends make the best partners?
Because apart from the love, you also like this person and they are your friend. Like even if you're arguing, you can still go back to these people. Actually, that's why when people divorce, those that can be able to co-parent well, think it's okay. Like those that are able to co-parent, or like even like when they are dealing with divorce or separation, they are there for each other, are friends. Which si lazima ati udate a friend. You can make your partner to be your friend. You can be free with them. That's my opinion. Some it has worked the other way, but for me I don't believe in that.
I think I have made boyfriends out of friends, which it's a lesson that I have learned not to do that again, because we had good friendships.
It didn't go well.
Not until we fought or anything, but right now we don't talk because we took our friendship.
So my theory works.
We took our friendship from being friends, being very good friends, to dating, of which the moment ni wawili mmekosana, it will be hard to kurudisha ile ubeshte,
feelings were involved,
feelings were involved. So I think it's a lesson that I have learned not to, it's something that rarely works, taking a friend to the next step
level,
the next level, which is a boyfriend ama a fiance ama something. So that's a valid point.
Okay, let me add up, because I can see you're going to the next topic. Also, why I do not date my friends or just remove a boyfriend from my friends is because my friends, I look at them as connections for my children, and I don't want to interfere with that. So it's for the future, because I need you in my life. And I know me and relationships when I'm done with you.
I think for me, it has always haunted me back, because there are people who are still my friends that I didn't think about them as boyfriends, and we're still very good friends. And there are those who I thought were my friends, and we started dating. Right now, we don't even talk. And I wish we stayed as friends, because our friendship would have been very nice. I will have, like, nikitaka something, maybe I have a problem, you're the first person I call. But the moment you date this person, mmekosana.
It's done.
It's done. Like,
haukumbuki, like, whatever that happened. So there's a time, I think at 20, there's someone that I dated, but before that, we were friends like for a year. Okay, there's a time they were making advances at me kitambo, but then after that, before, like, we then tukakosana, there was a lot. I was in high school, so kulikuwa na utoto hapo, but later we like tukapatana tena, then we started talking for like a year. But when we started dating,
the last things went haywire.
In the last 2 months, and we don't talk.
It's sad. Some people are losing friends lakini vibaya juu ya tamaa.
Well, si tamaa.
Okay, me I feel I just wish I may have friends who, like, we went to the next level. I just wish they were still my friends until now. But since ukishavunjwa roho, will you want to go back to that person when you expected them maybe you to have something with you for long, and then it ended at some point? You'll never go back to them. Hata kama ni anything. So me, I have some regrets, but even dating them was a good decision, because I enjoyed after the dating period, but I wish I never moved them.
That line.
Maybe that's something that you guys need to learn. So I think I can go to the next topic, the next point. So my next point is it can be very hard to make friends as an adult.
True.
Friends that I have that tumejuana tangu like utotoni, like mimi mabeshte wangu wenye niko na wao ni mabeshte wa kitambo, like people we went to school with, people I knew before I turned 20. Maybe very few friends, very few wenye niko na wao wenye tumepatania kwa the job since.
Actually mimi wenye tumepatana huku tu, most of them were not friends anymore.
Because mlikosana cause just petty things, maybe jealousy issues, maybe sijui boyfriend issues, or sijui nini issues. But then making friendships as an adult is hard. Cause you want this person, kama ni wewe, at least for those 7 years, you know what Claire likes, Claire dislikes. You know how this person behaves when this person does this and does this. But imagine last year umetengeneza beshte mwenye you are that close. Mtapata tu mnakorofishana mahali. Like it's either there's jealousy issues, it's either there's a competition, it's either there's something that this person, you remember you telling me there's this person mwenye ni ulikuwa unanunua earrings anaenda atafuta the same mama sio wewe. There's someone who told me that alipatana beshte yake, I think campus or something. Beshte akifanya hivi, she wants to do the same. Akibuy a dress anaenda anunua the same but a different color. So there's that competition and it's unhealthy, because you'll find yourself hata unachoka. Like unajipa tu kwa drained because you I don't know whether you want to expound that point, but to me nimeshindwa kutengeneza ubeshte. Nikiwa hivi venye niko. I'd rather stay with those people I knew kitambo, because we have an understanding. Tumetoka mbali, ameniona nikikaa bila bed yangu, like ameniona nikikaa bila the things I have in my house, like you've come to my house and found me with nothing, and you're still there. But there are these people who find you when you've already established yourself, not they want to ride in your wave, you know. So I feel like that's something that I myself, as a 20-year-old plus, I'm struggling with. Making friendships
over
20 years.
Imagine tumefika place we have to not say disclose our age.
Okay.
When
but
me
I'm not
13.
are you
But
we are around somewhere there.
We are
not in the late 20s and we're not in the early 20s. Around. Yeah, so that's my point.
So my next point,
yeah,
this has hurt me,
yeah,
is that friendships break up.
Yeah,
is hurtful, actually more hurtful than a romantic when a romantic relationship ends.
Yeah,
because this has hurt me. I've lost friends.
Yeah,
tumekosana na friends who are most, like, some of them are still in my life because we reconciled. Peshangu sijakosana na yeye actually. Yeah, so they hurt.
Yeah,
and actually when you lose a good friend, hey, sometimes you even cry. You cry yourself to sleep.
But I've never lost true friends. May I believe if you are my friend, because Mimi, there are people who, let me just give an example of a friend of mine. Tulikuwa tumenyamazana for some time, and then she came back and told me, Claire, hata kama watu wananyamaziananga, I will never kunyamazia, because Mimi am that one intentional person, because Mimi sipendi, by the way, you see this too small I don't know. I'll just continue because ndaanza kudiscuss vitu za siri hapa. Let's continue. Umemaliza kudiscuss yako. So my next point is, you don't have to be friends with everybody. Kuna I think there are types of friendship. Kuna types of friendships. Maybe Sharon, you can taja them. Acquaintances. Kuna seasonal friends. Kuna, I think we can discuss the two.
No, I don't think hapo ukisema seasonal, I don't think you need to be friends with someone ukijua ni seasonal. So wacha tuseme tu, give people their tags. If this is an acquaintance, if it's a colleague, if it's a schoolmate, or a friend, have those. Si kila mtu ni beshte yako. If this is a colleague, me have learned to say colleague, schoolmate, acquaintance, or a friend. Just know, don't call everyone your friend, because everyone is not your friend.
That's very true.
But or a relative is a relative, unless
it's
you're
not
like
a friend.
best friends.
True. So acquaintances, there are these people maybe mnapata tu mahali and you just
sorry or someone you know. You can actually say someone I know.
Tulijuania somewhere.
They're not your friend. Just clarify.
Because basically clarifying your friends inakupea an easier way through, because you will know who to call when you have an issue. You will
know who to tell your things,
your issues, because you know that these people who you tell, they go and tell, it becomes a topic of discussion. So I think that's my point. Shaz, if you have another point
on bado ama next topic,
maybe the next point, the next point.
So hii hata imenikujia tu. You can actually have more than one best friend.
Oh really?
I've not actually written it. You can have more than one best friend. Me, I have like, it's how you connect to people differently. Maybe one is your childhood friend, then you met someone in school. You can have more than one.
Okay.
Because you relate differently. There's someone you'll tell this, there's someone else you'll tell this.
But the si kila mtu naweza ambia like I'm going through something.
Like there's that thing, ama kuna mwenye maybe you party together, you know, you're planning vacations with different things.
So maybe that explains itself, because generally hautaambia kila mtu like ati what I'm facing ama what you're facing at this particular time. Utanipigia uniambie, Claire, unakumbuka, I'll understand, but there's this other person mwenye hataelewa when you're down, mwenye. So I think that point explains itself. So another point is the older you get, the sooner you can tell if you're going to click with this person. So for example, I think when making friends kuna huyu mse mwenye unasikia tu nasema tu damu yangu imekataa huyu mtu. You know?
Yeah.
So the more unaenda advance in life ama in situations, in new areas, in new job places, the more unajua huyu mse unajua kuna huyu mse mwenye utaambia shida yako and anakuofa solution. Hey, karibu niseme resolution. Anakuofa solution hapo. There's this other person mwenye ukiambia challenge, the only thing ni where
there's a time something happened. I called someone na collect sa utadu.
Imagine, why would you ask a friend sa utadu? May believe kama ni do, know people too who can lend you and people you can lend to. Usikuwe ni wewe peke yako
ati
unapeana utachoka by the way. So I think the sooner you the more you advance, the more you know whether you'll click with this person ama utamwacha tu penye ulimpata. Roho safi bila a lot of dramas and everything else. So yeah, I think that will be my third point if I'm not wrong.
Another one that I had not thought of, it had just come into my mind, is in friendships, you don't have to have a lot of friends.
True.
Because we've seen what having a lot of friends does. Like me, I had there's a time we were saying if I had an event, maybe something that my friends need to surprise me for, I would have like 3 or 4. But let me tell you, when I understood that you do not have to have a lot of friends. It's true.
I think that has been my mantra. Mimi, have you ever seen me with a guy? Okay, there's a time I had what are they called? Clique. There's a time I had a clique. Girlfriends, babe. I get tired. Mimi, I get tired. Kwanza, if I feel like the energy is negative, maybe I think there's just something that tells me saa zingine clear. You know, kuna mabeshti wenye ukitoka tu hivi you become a topic of discussion. And that's why we are discouraging the big group of friends, cause ukiambia huyu ataenda ambia huyu ataenda ambia huyu, and then when you appear everybody's like, oh my god, something like that. And big group of friends is a no for me. Let me have my 1 friend, 2 friends, 3 friends. When you know, if I call you, ama when you know, if you call me, I can help you with a solution, ama I can come in for you when you need help. Yeah, so that's a good point. So my 4th point, friendships end, and it's very normal. Yeah. Let me tell you for a fact, me and my best friend right now don't even talk. We were so close. She was my high school buddy, but right now we don't talk.
But it has been a long time since you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Do you need a hug?
No.
Acha nikupea kukuforce.
No, cause hatukukosana. Mimi, I think I have a I won't say it's like a disorder. I have a challenge ya kunyamazia watu out of the blues.
Jini nyamazia?
Yeah, I know. I think because we meet oftenly, ama najua like nikitaka kuja kwenye huko na teremka 2 stairs na nakuja kwako. Tukinyamaziana,
if we differentiate geography, you'll not talk to me?
No, of course I will, but I think we always have something to talk about.
Same two personalities basi.
Yeah, and then we always like, in case maybe something we may post and I'm like, I don't know, maybe personal, I don't know.
I think why do you always talk?
Me sijui by the way, but my best friend, but bado napanga nimemsave BFF, funny enough. I don't know whether alitoa namba yangu ama anything.
Naonanga status.
Naonanga status zake, but we don't talk. I will look for her. Yes. I will actually
go for a date with her. My BFF.
But I still
you need to reach out. Sometimes hata kama reach out. Just try. Ukiona energy, at least you did something.
So we may have a challenge. Mimi nanyamazianga watu out of the blues. I have said that before we have taken that to a further discussion. I don't know why saa zingine I just feel the need of not talking to anyone, not in a bad way, but most people wenye ni mabeshte wangu sijawahi kosana na mtu. I always say hata my ex I don't, hatukosanangi, ni mimi nasikianga to the need of going silent. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's something I should check,
but I should add something there about friendships bado.
Yeah,
you don't have to talk every day.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Hata mimi sometimes it's as in say it's not even a challenge.
Yeah,
you don't talk every day. Sometimes hata unakaa 1 month you've never called, which is okay because when you meet haikai ni kama you've been distant, mna click tu mnaendelea wherever it is. So hakuna hiyo like you need to feel you need to talk. Of course you need to talk to them frequently, and actually when your life iko tell your friends you love them, spend time with them, make memories, but sometimes because of how life happens and actually you know people in different levels and maybe different stages in life, which is okay. So see must monge every time, and hiyo kunyamaziana is normal, but when you meet ama when you talk mnaongea like people that have not even like been distant.
So people should should know like kunyamaziana sio kukosana.
Unless there is something
yenye ilifanya like you guys separate and everything, something like that occurred somewhere and I felt like okay, sawa.
Okay, mtu feel kitu, but okay, for me I don't mind them having, because actually it has been my point, nimesema a person can have more than one best friend
possible.
So
should you be friends with their friends?
Si must. Kama click, si must.
Okay.
Mkipatana, yes, mtaongea, you'll make whatever, but you don't make, because actually sometimes you ka vibaya, you're going to reach out to their friends. Alafu sasa mnaanza kuenda out na mnaanza
like na kuintroduce aje kwa best yangu,
alafu na no actually I'm not friends with my best friends. Tukipatana because we meet when my best friends, mimi niko na best friends wengi.
Uko na mabeshte wengi?
No, best friends.
Best friends.
So when we meet with their friends, tunaongea tuko sawa. Actually sometimes we even maybe planning an event for them, tunaongea iko sawa, but we are not close with them.
Do you know, funny enough, I had a large number of male friends more than girls. I don't know mbona tupelekanangi vizuri na madem.
You know that actually you should be concerned because you need to have female friends.
Yeah, true.
It's good actually, men as friends ni poa, but hiyo when you're like ladies with more male friends,
it's a red flag, ama it's a concern.
There is something that you need to be concerned. Because you're unafo click na your
madem
na unajua hii dunia tuko 11 billion, niliacha tuko 7 billion.
I don't know.
Somewhere there are a lot of people, lazima upate na mtu mna click na yeye. So
that's true. It's okay. At least I don't advertise. I don't advocate for are they called frenemies or something? Wenye ni mabeshte lakini ni maadui. Like there's some pretense around there.
You have to be hot or cold, not warm. Hakuna katikati. So another point of mine sasa ni like sasa ni warning actually about lessons nimelearn about friendships. Do not take your friends for granted.
True. So would you like to expound that further?
Hiyo iko tu hivyo, don't take them for granted because when you lose them, that's when you know the meaning of that.
That's true. But that applies if the friends are beneficial. Ama it applies like beshte tu yoyote.
Beshte unaweza take beshte yako for granted.
Okay.
Like nile tu uko like ananitafutanga every time, kwani
okay. Would you say it's wrong for one person to look for the other more kuliko venye nakutafutanga?
Inafaa ikuwe reciprocal.
It's not one-sided. Okay.
It's a give and take.
Okay. Sawa. So I had a point. So in friendships, communication is key. So you see, if you want your friendships to last, I think you should talk a lot more on what you like in friends, you should communicate. Usione mimi na maybe na kurudisha. Unajua kuna mabeshte wenye they joke maybe in a certain way, but you don't like it and you take offense each and every time when they make that joke, ama they talk to you in a certain way, but you never tell them, me by the way, sipendi venye you do this and this and this. So I feel like for friendships to go further in more years ama to progress, they need to communicate more. I like this from my friends. This is what I do for my friends. I would appreciate if you do this for me as a friend.
Creating boundaries.
Yeah, creating boundaries, all that. So I think communication is very important if you want your friendships to go further. Yes. Do you have a point to add on that particular point?
Hiyo iko tu hivyo.
Self-communicate.
Yeah. And then my next point will be friendships can be toxic.
Yeah, true. Very true.
And you do not need to entertain them.
Yeah.
You see how you end relationships with toxic partners?
Yeah.
You also need to cut off toxic people from your life.
Yeah.
Kuna hawa watu energy vampires. Every time mnakutana, when you're partying, every time you meet, when you're partying, you feel like you're drained emotionally and everything. If you have a friend that makes you feel bad, if you cannot create a boundary, because it's hard, by the way,
very, very hard
in adult relationships. If you did not start kitambo, it's hard to create a boundary. So usiweke toxic people in your life.
That's true.
That's it. That is sijakula kitu tamu, mbona niko na
maybe na chill.
Probably. Yeah, nilikuwa na chill actually. So ni sugar rush. Yeah, so what was I saying?
You were saying friendships are toxic.
Yeah, and you don't need to have a like a toxic friend. Yeah, that is if you're not toxic yourself. If you're toxic and you love toxicity, well and good, but if you want peace, and tranquility, do not keep toxic friends.
That's very true.
It hurts to cut them off, but it will be for the greater good.
Very true. Yeah. So should I say the last point, or do you have another point?
Yeah, I have another point.
Okay, so this is the second last point, which I want to share with you guys. So what you have learned in our 20s about friendships, do not compare yourself to your friends, because you guys have a different path.
You're different people.
You're different people, different backgrounds. You have different experiences about life. So you might find yourself wanting to compare, like Sharon niaje sayana drive na mimi mwenyewe si drive, ama she has a good house, ama she has a good job, ama she's doing well in life. Don't compare yourself with your friends, because it will drain you. Itakufanya you feel like you're not enough. Itakufanya you feel like you're not doing enough for yourself. So comparison is a no in friendships. Because I believe that uki walk in your own path and she walks in her own path, akifika kwenye atafika, utakuwa unafika kwenye unafaa kufika. So it's not a matter of kukimbizana, kushindana and everything, because all that, hiyo kukimbizana na kushindana, it will bring a lot of negative energy, because ni the same way venye nimekwambia hapo mbeleni. If you see me like I'm living large, don't compare. You're still my friend. I have not cut you off. If there's something I need to help you with, I will help you with it. Don't just want to do other things just to get to where I am, because it doesn't even make sense. So I believe that if you follow your path, I follow my path, all of us tutatokea mahali unafaa kutokea at the end of the day. So
na pia tusipokutana ni sawa, because it's life. Yeah,
so I think that's my last point. Maybe you can tell us your last point, and then we will be done for this video.
Yeah, so my last point on friendships, lessons I've learned about friendships in my 20s is that what you least expect will happen. Hiyo ni heartbreaking, but sometimes things happen. Friends do things and you're just like, wow.
Okay.
Things, hey.
So I didn't mean that much to you. Wow, thank you.
You're just shocked. Zingine uko tu like, hey? Okay. Sawa.
Is there anything that has happened to you that you feel like, I didn't expect this from a friend?
A lot. Last year during my birthday, I was in a relationship and I posted a lot, all things that happened. And someone, just imagine on my birthday, mtu ametoka kuview status yangu, then she goes and posts at some people, don't lose hope. They're just faking it. They're not happy.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
And me, I'm just like, I even showed the person that I was dating then, and he was like, kwani umemwibia boyfriend?
Yeah, cause madem wengine jo.
Me, I was just like, hey, okay, wow.
Would you? Hey.
No, they're not my friends anymore. Like people have done, anyone that has done me bad, they're not, trust me, they're not in my life anymore.
I think I cut off people this fast. Mimi nifanyie tu hivi kitu.
Cause me again, nilisema, I look at my friends as connections to my children. And I would never, I'm a Leo. I will protect my babies like nothing else.
Yeah, you wouldn't want them to meet this type of friends wenye wanasikia they're jealous because of some small wins. What about when you win, uanze kupanda ndege?
Mmesikia stories that these like successful people wamepoisoniwa. These are people that do that. Unaonaga tu kuna kwanga everything has a red flag. So clean your house. Mi nyumba yangu sahi ni safi unless anything pops up. But nimeosha nyumba.
Hey, pia mimi I think niliosha kitambo. I cut off people. Tunaambianga new resolutions, you cut off people, you go to a new year with a new what are they called, with new goals, new resolutions. Nilisha safisha nyumba because I feel me, you being my friend, hata kama ni okay, some things like usijipende tu wewe mwenyewe. You know, that's the worst thing about being a friend. Don't just think about the other person, because ningefanywa hivi, like wewe mwenyewe ungefanywa hivyo, how would you have felt? Like what you did to me, how would you have felt? If it would have hurt you, then ulini hurt ama something of sort. So I feel like friendship is a very large they need to crack. They're very big.
It's actually not hard. Maybe the only hard part is getting like genuine friends, but trust you me, they're there and you're going to get them. Just don't keep toxic people in your life. Maybe niseme two story, like there's a friend I cut off. I still love her. Like in my heart I wish her the best, but this person hurt me twice, never apologized, and then after not talking for a year, she had the audacity to reach out, asking for something else without apologizing for the other two things she had wronged me. Do you know, I just told her, we are not friends anymore, please don't reach out. It was hurtful. Hata nimefanya like 1 month ago. It was hurtful. I know I was also hurt. Maybe she took it evil, like she was hurt. But it was for the greater good, because I do not want to keep someone like that in my life.
Very true.
I don't believe in mtu anakukosea and then ako like, that's how I am. You're a grown person, you need to make a point of changing. Of course you know what you're doing, so make a point of changing. You take your friends for granted.
That's very true. And I think that's our last points for this video. I know there are very many points that you guys have learned about friendships in your 20s, because that's the period that most people make friendships,
lose friendships,
maybe create new bonds that take you to a higher, maybe further. So I think if you have any point that you think people should know, you can comment it on the comment section. If you have any point that you feel like we didn't expound ama explain enough, you can as well comment on the comment section. So guys, that is our video for today. I hope that if you watch this video and you have not subscribed, you will kindly consider subscribing, so that whenever we post another video, you get notified, right? When you click on that particular bell. So guys, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for watching until this point. See you in the next video. Bye. See ya.